Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday to you, and welcome to episode number 6 of the Inspire to Greatness show. Today we're looking at 4 hot strategies to keep the money flowing in every day. But before we get into this, whether you're listening into the replay or you will be showing up live, please drop in the comments where you're listening in from and what is your one big goal for the week ahead. I'd love to hear from you. I know at the moment it's very quiet in this group. The algorithms have taken a bit of a hit since we've had the coronavirus, because of course more people are online than ever before. More people are on social media, and it means that the algorithms are struggling to see all of the posts, to handle all of the posts, and that means many of you are not even getting to see any of my posts or lives here in this group. Hello, I can see you all joining now. And so I would love you to actually take some time to comment below, because that will help the algorithms for this group, and that means that you can all get to see the content here again. So help me to help you by commenting and sharing your thoughts below as we go along. So if you are new here, welcome. I can see you all joining on, but for some reason I can't see your names popping up, so I can't welcome you as you join. But hello and welcome. I am your host, Victoria Player of victoriaplayer.com, and I work with women entrepreneurs, particularly coaches, consultants and therapists who are struggling to attract clients and create consistent cash flow in their business. And you may already but know by now that my goal in life, the thing I'm most passionate about, is helping you create a unique, rewarding and thriving business doing what you love. So if you are looking to generate more leads via Facebook, if you want to improve your organic marketing skills, or you want to enroll high quality clients and get into momentum quickly and start seeing great results in your business in a short space of time, then you're in the right place, and I am your girl. And actually, we've got some exciting announcements to help you achieve some of those things. So of course, as always, I will be going live here in the Inspire to Greatness group at 9 a.m. UK time with the Inspire to Greatness show. If there's anything you are struggling with in your business, drop it in the comments below, and I can create a Inspire to Greatness show specifically on that topic. My goal is to help you elevate your business quickly. So that we have that every single Monday at 9 a.m. Also, Excitement Central. We are going live with another Shine Visibility Challenge. We go live with that on the 1st of June, so we've got a couple of weeks yet until it starts. But in this visibility challenge, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can bust through your visibility blocks online and confidently step into your spotlight using this medium here, Facebook Lives or Instagram Lives, any live format, so that you can get the message out about your business and brand and start calling in clients who are ready to buy. So I have a link for that. I'll drop it in the comments right now. I'm going to be hosting the challenge in a separate pop-up Facebook group. The reason I'm doing it in a Facebook group is so that, you know, it's a 5-day challenge. I'm going to be doing masterclasses every day, and this is not fluff. This is actually like a paid program, but you're going to get it for free. And I'm doing it in a Facebook group so that you can start practicing doing your own lives in the safety of a private Facebook group. So you don't have to worry about making mistakes. We'll all be in it together, and of course I'll be in there giving you feedback and tips as we go. So I'm just trying to drop that into the comments now so you can go over and join the challenge. There you go, it should be in the comments right now. So that is what we've got coming up, and that's happening on the 1st of June. So if you know other coaches, consultants, therapists who really want to start taking their business online and reaching a new audience without them leaving their home, which of course is particularly important now we have the old coronavirus, then please do invite them either into this group where they can find out more about it, or just send them the link. I've just dropped it in the comments below. The more, the merrier. Help me to help others elevate their visibility. So that is the housekeeping out of the way. So let's get into today's topic: 4 hot strategies to keep the money flowing in every day. Ladies, I can see you on here, but for some reason I can't see your names. Drop it something in the comments below. Can you hear me okay? I can't see any comments coming up. I don't know whether there's a time delay on the live or what, but anyway. So 4 strategies to keep the money flowing in every day. So what I want to share with you here are 4 strategies that are possible and available to every single one of you right here in this exact moment. In fact, you could get off this live today, off the Inspired to Greatness show, and actually bring a client in today if you use these strategies. They are so fast and so simple. However, these are often the strategies that are right there under people's nose, but they're not using them. So you're going to love this. So make sure you grab a pen and jot these down so that you can start using them immediately. And these 4 strategies, what's great about them is you don't have to do anything to go out and bring new business in. It is about maximizing the connections you already have and making the most of the goodwill you already have. Katrina, how are you doing? I can see people jumping on now. Great. I don't know why I couldn't see you all before. Katrina, how are you doing? Good morning. Nice to see you. Yeah, so these strategies make the most of the goodwill you already have with current and past clients. And what's most significant about them is that it enables you to work less whilst making more. Now, if you follow me and have done for a while, you will know I'm all about working smarter, not harder. Because let's face it, as women, do we have the time to be putting extra hours into our day? I think not. Give me a hands up, a high five in the comments if you agree with that. I'm sure you do. Katrina's saying hi, nice to see you, Katrina. Where are you listening in from, Katrina? I want everyone to share where they're listening in from. Let's get some engagement going on so the algorithms in this group boost up. So the first strategy, get your pens to the ready, is to include add-ons and upsells. So this is the first of your 4 hot strategies. So you're going to make an offer to people who already know you, okay? Now, add-ons, of course, accelerate results for your clients. This is going to enable people to get those results faster and in a better way, okay? And an upsell enables them to add on a speciality. So let me give you an example of this, and both of these. So if you're using an add-on, then you've got to be thinking about what can I include with my current offer that enables people to get better results and faster, okay? Now this usually involves, you would usually use an upsell offer when you are making an offer of a higher ticket service. This is a higher level offer, but you add something on to just accelerate those results, okay? Whereas an upsell, it is a speciality that you're adding on. So let's use a restaurant for an example. We've all seen this happen. You know, it's assuming you're going to a good restaurant. This is. I used to work in hospitality years and years ago. So in a restaurant, if you go to a quality restaurant, you order the food off the menu and they would say, would you like, if you buy drinks, perhaps a bottle of wine, they would always say, would you like water? Would you like a dessert wine? Sparkling water, mineral water. And when you have your dessert, they will always upsell a dessert wine with that. Similarly, when you're ordering your main course, they may ask you if you wish to have sides, if you wish to have bread with that, and other small add-ons. They're usually smaller and more affordable add-ons to elevate the sale. Okay, so there's a difference. One is already a higher ticket offer, and then you add something on to accelerate the results faster. And the other one, the upsell, is usually something, it's a smaller, as a lower investment, but it's a no-brainer offer. It's an easy yes to people. So what I want you to think about is, how can you add more value to the services you are already providing? Okay, got a notification coming up. And especially at a time like this, a lot of people are worrying about making sales, and this is the way to do it. So it may be that you already are working with someone right now. These are the people who are most likely to buy from you because they already know you, they already trust you, they already have a relationship with you. One would hope that they like you, they're having a great experience of the work they're doing with you. And so to add something on, even at this stage, can work very well in increasing your sales on a day-by-day basis. So how can you accelerate their results? This is the question you want to ask yourself. And how can you add more to bring greater results faster? And think about, what is it they really, really want? What's going to help them get the ultimate results? What do they need to make that happen? Or if it's a lower level offer, what can you add on to, bring more of a speciality to the current offer that you're delivering? Okay, so have a think about that. And just to give you an example of this, one of the ways I used to do this, and I've done for many, many years, over my 10 years in business, I would enroll a client into one of my higher ticket programs, and to add more value to the purchase, I would also give them a complimentary ticket to an upcoming live event. Now, obviously, now that I travel and now that we have the coronavirus, that isn't possible. Well, actually, it is possible, but it would obviously be a virtual event. And in fact, that's something I'm planning to be launching very soon. But I'd sell them into a high ticket coaching program. As a bonus add-on, I would then give them a complimentary ticket to a 1 day or 2 day live event that I would be hosting. And why would I do that? Well, it brings value to them. They feel that they're getting so much more for the investment. And also, there's a strategy to this as well. In that, and many of you may have seen this used before elsewhere, people will often work with me for a period of time. And what I have found over my years of business, that I have clients for life, as I call it, clients for life, and that's what you want to be aiming for, where people stay with you over the long term. Now, obviously, it does depend on the type of business that you have, that you can get creative with this. A lot of people are very blinkered and think, that the service that they deliver is always going to be a one-hit wonder, and that's not always the case. So think about, how can you have your clients stay longer? So my clients, they will work with me in a program, And then I know there's always so much more that I can still do with them. I mean, my knowledge is quite vast after all of these years of being in business. And so by inviting them to join me in a program, I give them the taster of what else is available for them. And of course, when I host a live event, I usually make an offer whilst I'm there. And of course, these clients transition straight from one program into the next via the live event. So can you see, by doing it that way, I've delivered an add-on which then creates another sale, okay, and elevates my sales, and that's what keeps the money flowing in every day. So there's lots of different ways of using add-ons and upsells, but I think it's something you can get creative with, and you've got to be thinking about how often are you putting add-on offers onto your current services in order to boost your sales. And if you're not, then have a little sit down this week, today even, and start thinking how you can add add-ons and upsells on to your current offers to elevate your income on a week-by-week basis and have people staying with you for longer. Because that's the key. This isn't, you see, one of the biggest things that I see women in business, coaches and consultants and therapists making, is that they work with a client just a couple of times and then they finish those few sessions and then that's it, the client's gone forever. And it's a mistake, because you've invested all that time and effort to acquire a new client. So why not have them stay with you for longer? This is how you generate repeat and increase business. So start to see it as creating a client for life, not for a season or a week or a month. Okay? Start to think how you can diversify to keep people with you for longer. So the second of our hot strategies to keep money flowing in every day is client reactivations. Okay, so notice we are not looking for new prospects all the time. We're looking at the people we're already working with now, or that we have worked with. So client reactivations is about tapping in to your past customers and clients, okay? Because it's actually 7 times more expensive to acquire a brand new client, because it takes so long. You've heard me say that in order for a new client to come into your world, often they need to have heard from you and seen you and heard your message anywhere between 7 to 15 or 16 times these days. They need to have been exposed to your message up to 16 times before they will make the decision to buy. So if you aren't making the sales that you desire, if you're not enrolling the amount of clients that you desire, you've got to ask yourself, are you making those 16 touch points? Are you connecting with people 16 times? Because you've got to remember, people are busy, they're time poor, they're distracted. And so, they may meet you or see your message and think, oh, that's something I could do with. But then life takes over, and I'm sure they mean to come back and find out more about working with you. But you have to remember, you can't expect your potential clients to work harder than you do. So it's your job to maintain that connection with them up to 16 times. So if you have a client that you've already worked with, like we said, they already know you, they already like you, they already trust you, they understand the value of your service, and hopefully they've received amazing results. So stay in touch with your past clients. And again, be thinking about how can you keep these people with you for longer. Even if you have a service that, let me think of something off the top of my head. So for example, I have historically I've had many severe back problems from slip discs. I have osteoarthritis in my lower spine and things like that. But my back isn't bad all of the time. But when it's bad, it's really bad. So, I've had back problems since the age of 15. And so, I am someone who could be a lifetime client for somebody like an osteopath or a chiropractor or a massage therapist, all those different people that deal with back problems. If people are stay in touch with someone like me, yes, I'm not going to necessarily be buying from them at the exact moment that they're staying in touch with me. But if they stay in touch with me regularly, 10, 15, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 16 times, at some point on each of those touch points, they're going to reach me at the exact moment when I put my back out, or, I'm having some problems with it, or I've got inflammation and that type of thing. And of course, who am I going to go work with? I'm going to go work with the person I already know, the person I've already had an experience of. And so that's what I want you to think about today. How can you reactivate a connection with people you've already worked with? Okay? And how can you create a system to ensure that you are doing that over a period of time? So this group here, although I'm starting afresh with this group, we're doing a sort of new relaunch. Many of you know I've been running the Inspired to Greatness community for years, but often I just cut away the dead wood and bring in fresh new leads. But there's people in here who have been here and with me for years. And these are the people who continue to work with me over and over and over and over and over again. Just in the same way that I would work with a chiropractor over and over again, as and when I need them. All right. So again, get into your mind this idea of a client for life. How are you going to stay in touch with people over a long period of time, and how are you going to reactivate those past clients, and what can you offer them? Okay. Are you finding this useful? I can see you all on here. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up in the comments below if you are finding this valuable. I want to hear what you think. So, next, hot strategy number 3 that is going to keep the money flowing into your business every single day is to upsell through the ascension model. Now, what do we mean by the ascension model? Well, one of the things I have found when somebody comes to work with me for the first time, obviously I get to know a lot about them and their business before we even begin working together. And what I've found, one of the things that sabotages people's success is they quite simply have too many offers. Far too many offers, and usually sort of very bitty offers that aren't focused on getting results. And that's what you need to remember, that whatever your business, whether you're a coach, consultant, therapist, whatever your niche, you need to be focused on creating ultimate outcomes for your clients. You want them to be super happy. You want them to think, yes, I worked with Katrina or Victoria or whoever, and it was money well spent. Because these are the people who will come back and work with you again. These are the people who will also become raving fans and go tell everyone, oh my gosh, you've got to go work with so-and-so, she's amazing, it was money well spent. And that brings in business in and of itself. That's going to increase, generate repeat and increase business in itself. But people have too many offers, and this is often because they're worried that, yes, but I'm worried they won't pay that much if I actually create a bigger package at a higher price point. So they cut it down into small ditty offers that never really bring ultimate results. And actually, because of that, it creates confusion for potential clients. There's too many options. And when it comes to marketing your business, a confused mind always says no. What people want and what people will invest in is results, outcomes. And if they can be certain that they're going to get those outcomes, they will part with their hard-earned cash. So step number 1 then of upselling through the Ascension model is to have a front-end go-to-market strategy. Okay, so that is what that looks like for you, is to have one core offer. This is your flagship offer. This is your all singing, all dancing program that is focused on creating ultimate results for your clients. Raving fans, people who love everything you do. Super happy clients, okay? So one flagship offer. Don't be worried about the investment, because people will find money they haven't got to create the outcomes that they're looking for. So that is the first step. The second step is to then create a back-end extension model. I've got updates coming up here. So this is an offer that then serves people on an ongoing basis. So let me give you an example of that. My front-end go-to-market strategy is my momentum program. This is a 90-day program that does what it says on the tin. It helps people get into momentum quickly, whether they're brand new in business, or even if they don't yet have a business and they've just got some ideas, to get up and away and making money, having their business getting into profitability within that 90-day period. Okay, so that's my my front end offer. That is my flagship offer. Even people who have been in business for years, I run them through that momentum program. Okay, because it's about getting into people into momentum and making great money fast. So many people make anywhere up to £5,000, even £10,000 a month by enrolling into my flagship offer. Okay, but that's just the get into momentum program. After that, there's so much more that they can be doing to start to create structures that support them in their business, so that they can start marketing one-to-many, start getting their message out to a wider audience, and to start leveraging the way they work so that they're working smarter, not harder. So that is my back-end Ascension model. This is the ongoing program that people will go into after the momentum program. Okay, so does that make sense? And this is something you can think about for your business. This is going to help you work in a more streamlined fashion and to systematize the way you're working, keeping those clients, bringing them in at the front end and keeping them with you for longer, so that you're working smarter, not harder. So if you are someone who doesn't want to be running on that treadmill of running at 100 miles an hour, feeling like you're on a hamster wheel, thinking where's the next client coming from, coming from, then this is the model you want to develop within your business. So think about, how can you keep people with you for longer? How can you have that front end go to market strategy, a core flagship offer? And step number 2, how can you have the back end Ascension model that serves people on an ongoing basis, because this is going to make your business so much more sustainable for longer. Okay, sound good? I don't know why, but I'm not getting any of your comments. I can see you all on here. I'm sure you must be commenting, but I can't see any. Maybe we've got slow connection or something. I'm hoping that there will be some when I come back and view the live later. And by the way, if you're listening into the replay, please do drop replay in the comments. Let me know where you're listening in from. And also, I would love to hear your key takeaways from today's Inspired to Greatness show, plus any questions you may have either about this topic or anything else that we can cover on upcoming Inspired to Greatness shows. So the fourth and final hot strategy to keep money flowing into your business every day is centered around creating a system for generating referrals. This is where I get a huge amount of my business. This is why you don't always see me present online, because I don't need to be present online, although it's an intention I'm setting myself to be more consistent in my online visibility. But you know, the beauty, if you are a woman who is designing her business around her family commitments, or maybe you're still in full-time employment and you're looking to transition into having your business support you full-time, then referrals are everything. Because this is where your happy clients do the legwork for you. They do the marketing for you. And I am fortunate enough, you know, and again, this is why I say that everything you create must be centered around results, because if clients are happy with the, you know, the time and money they've invested with you, they will tell others. And I'm lucky enough to have a tribe of clients who bring new business in for me left, right and center. I've got particularly a few core clients that seem to just tell everybody and anybody about their experience with, you know, with the work they've done with me. And I'm very grateful to them, because they have made me 15. There's one in particular client that's probably made me near on £20,000 just from referrals. Needless to say, she gets regular bouquets of flowers and all sorts. So, but this is something you want to add into your business. You need to have a strategy that brings people into your business every single month. Okay, you need to systematize your referral process. You can't just be sitting there relying upon wish and hope. You need to create systems for all the things we've just talked about today. So again, I invite you to, you know, I hope you've taken really great notes. If you haven't, go back and listen to this. Take great notes and start to think about, how can I systematize my referral process? How can I have my clients that I've already worked with and those that I will be working with go forward? How can I have them automatically send me referrals? Okay, so that is the final one. And as you can see, all of these 4 strategies, they are strategies that all of you can use right now in your business, and none of them are centered around looking for new prospects. Because that's the mistake I see people making. Where's the next client? Where's the next client? Where's the next client? And you have to remember, to take someone from cold to enrolled can actually be quite a long process and can happen over a period of months and even years. So using these 4 strategies are the fastest way for you to boost your income now, this week, and have you having new business coming into your world this week and every day this week if you use them correctly. So become more obsessed with client retention rather than client acquisition. And if you are not using these strategies, I'll tell you now, you are absolutely leaving money on the table. It is easy, you know, with social media and the online world, it is easy for us to always be like magpies, you know, the bright shiny object syndrome, where we're looking around at what everyone's doing and thinking, oh, I need to do this now, and I need to do that there, and I need to be blogging and vlogging and this and that, and all these different strategies. And what that does is it actually waters down the power and efficacy of the strategies that we need to be using. And these 4 core strategies are something you must be using in your business in order to have it running like a well-oiled machine. Because there's no point in bringing new leads in every day if they're just going poof the minute you've got them. If you're going to put lots of effort into lead generation, have them come in and have them stay in for longer so that you can generate repeat and increase business. All right, so blinkers off, sit down and start to think about where you are leaving money on the table this week. Okay, get your journal out, really think about this, and think about how you can systematize each one of these strategies so that things start to run like a well-oiled machine. And of course, once you systematize that, you can delegate those tasks to an assistant or somebody else that can help you, support you in your business, because many of these strategies are things that can be done by someone else. Okay, and quite frankly, these 4 steps are the fastest way to create a sale a day in your business. So I want to hear from you. If you're listening in on a replay, drop replay and let me know which of these 4 strategies stands out for you most. Which are you going to do first? And if you're listening in live, I can see you on here, even though for some reason your comments aren't coming up. Please drop in the comments which of these strategies resonates with you most. Which are you going to implement this week? Okay, so Miss Whiplash in full effect, getting you all into action and making some money every day this week. So I hope you enjoyed this, everybody. I look forward to seeing you same time, same place next Monday right here in the Inspired to Greatness group. Other than that, follow the link in the comments here and join us for the Shine Visibility Challenge, which will be starting on the 1st of June, in which I'm sharing with you how to bust through your visibility blocks and confidently step into your spotlight using Facebook Lives and Instagram Lives to generate more leads, position yourself as an authority, and have you making new sales every single day. So I hope you enjoyed this. I look forward to seeing you in the comments. I'll come back and chat to you all there. This is Victoria Player signing out. Have a great week. Bye for now.